Now, please, let me advise you. As a young man, as a young woman, grow large in your spirit. Grow very large. Give yourself to fasting. Give yourself to prayer now.
Let me tell you. Hallelujah. Are you with me? When God was showing me my calling, He showed me nations of the world. It was so good to see those things. Wonderful. You see yourself preaching to white people. You say, wow, glory. I was not told. And in order to live that life where you could bring streams to different continents, you have to die to food, die to eating. You will fast until it becomes a lifestyle. You have ulcer until your stomach walls begin resistance to ulcer. I never knew that there was so much fasting that was involved in deploying something you are graced by God in heaven to do. I never knew that there was so much prayer. You called me to do this thing, but I need to beg God for Lord. I said, okay. See. But come back. Then you will go. People will clap, but your life is very lonely. Because when you finish with the crowd, you go back. And then go to sleep. Sometimes you are sick, but you need to stand before Him. Because you know that's the only source. And if He switches off, you are doomed. Because of the kind of trouble you have created in the kingdom of darkness. Then you will now know how much you need Him. And that's when you grow. You are not growing because you don't need Him. The grace I'm talking about is the grace that will make you have the capacity to sacrifice. It's only when you sacrifice that you become discreet. We didn't come here to flatter you. The process of transformation will cost you everything. When you have nothing to lose, nothing to fear, then a need will arise that no man can solve until your name is mentioned. And what you will do that people will clap is just your lifestyle that you'll be living all this while. Is there anything that God has been putting pressure upon you to sustain in your life? Don't let it go until your pilgrimage on this side is accomplished. If God has said, I've sentenced you to a life of sacrifice, I wouldn't have accepted the call. But He showed me the green plains of Europe. And my flesh liked it. But every step you take towards that place, something dies in you. Till there's nothing left. That's why the devil can't fight you successfully, because there's nothing left. When it comes to inspection, there's no product of his that you have, because you died to them. There's no compatibility. His remote control can't run anything in your system, because the process and the path that he has domiciled you is designed to make you lose confidence in every other thing. And the only support structure will become the altar of Christ. That's when you really begin to live, because you have decided to deliver yourself to die. In view of the above, we'll pay a great price to help our generation. Most of you don't see it. It's going to be a great price. I know there are so many of you in this congregation. You fight to maintain the delicate balance of the alignment of your lipstick. And that's a problem. We must keep it like that. The time will come. Just keep working on that path. You will so change many, many times. And at 65, when you look at the mirror, you don't even recognize yourself again.
Now, please, let me advise you. As a young man, as a young woman, grow large in your spirit. Grow very large. Give yourself to fasting. Give yourself to prayer now.